What's up guys, this is your boy Yamachi here, back with another video for Injustice 2 Mobile. And in this video we are going to review my 37 million roster, the characters that I have, the best characters, my favorite characters, and what I would love to have some refactors as well on few of the characters. So let's get the party started here, and let's move myself here. So the highest threat character that I have is Brainiac, and Brainiac is like a semi-hybrid offense, defense, everything build. It's like an everything build, and it's weird. The Brainiac is the highest threat character, but it's okay. It's okay, guys. It's okay. So as you can see, like it has maxed out lethal chance because that kind of grants every character maxed out lethal chance, every legendary character, beg your pardon, and yeah. Here we go, pretty decently built character with maxed out defense as well, and mainly this huge threat is coming because of the Versuit. The Versuit guarantees the highest amount of threat. Let's look at King of Atlantis Aquaman. I have a couple of builds here for King of Atlantis Aquaman. It is again a damage dealing character, so this is one build where there is some fast attack chance, and there is another build where there is no fast attack chance and high attack, and that is like a more of a P2 build, on also builds against bosses where it doesn't crit. So let's look at Batman Ninja Gorilla Grodd here. Again, a very hybrid build. It can do good amount of damage, it can do a lot of stuff. As you can see, lethal attack chance is almost maxed out, which I think is supposed to be changed right now, because usually it's gonna get paired with Brainiac for damage, Brainiac as well as Batman Ninja Robin, and there you can get 100% lethal chance. So this is not the ideal build here, so ideally I would go for a bit of a higher attack compared to what I have over here, and I think the fast attack chance is also not required in that case, because if Batman Ninja Gorilla Grodd you're gonna do only damage, then fast attack chance maybe can substitute it for attack. But this is my build, this is a hybrid build. Works pretty well though, works pretty well is what I would say. Let's go back, let's look at a few of the other characters as well. Let's jump back, and here is Last Laugh the Joker. So Last Laugh the Joker is pretty amazing character, but because of the other characters that got added into the game, it has dropped a bit because of the additions of the new characters as a high damage dealing character. So it has dropped a bit there, and yeah, it's again a pretty damage offensive build here. As you can see, 7.5k attack, that's pretty decent amount of attack. I do have a lot of gear rolls left, but I wanted to have the talent rolls also for a perfect build which would require armor pierce, but I decided against it. It was very hard to get it. Next one is Multiverse the Flash. I've not concentrated on building it at all, except for rolling the talents, and yeah, it's a pretty decent build because it's just a combo builder, and I hardly use it in solo raids as well, so it's not one of the best characters out there. It was definitely one of the best characters previously with support as well, and a great combo builder with 3 fast attack hits, but right now it's not that great. So let's look at Raven here. It's only 5 stars, it's not even 6 stars guys, but it does the job. Raven, everyone knows it's definitely the best character in the game, and I have a hybrid build here as well with fast attack chance, couple of fast attack chance, when the gears giving 34% there and 1% from additional base, so 35% fast attack chance. I would definitely love to have this have a bit of more fast attack chance dropping in the attack maybe, because ideally most of the time Raven is gonna act as a support character and barely as a damage dealing character. Let's look into Black Adam, and of late I've been liking the older Black Adam pretty well, because with the puppet of Zatanna, you can spam the SP3 continuously and it does some decent amount of damage. Like with my level 6 Zatanna and level 4 not level 6 Zatanna, level 6 puppet of Zatanna and level 4 puppet of Zatanna, I'm getting roughly around 120 million, which is not a huge amount of damage, but still some decent amount of damage is what I would say. And from a build perspective, I still have some defense here which I definitely need to get rid of, but yeah, I'm just too lazy to reroll and reroll there. So then I have Arkham Knight Batman. Not showing Arkham Knight Batman, it's a decent build, has all epic talents, 6 stars. It's one of the few legendary characters which I actually have at 6 stars, and pretty decent build. Attack could have gone a lot higher, but yeah, it is what it is. Let's look at the major other characters. Here we have Batman Ninja Catwoman. At 7 stars, the talent is not legendary. The 7th talent is not legendary, but from a build perspective, this is like almost perfect build. I would say you can't get better than this. Maybe just a bit more attack if you get a good role in the 7th talent. But it's okay, guys. This does the job, and it's still one of the strongest characters in the game. Completely offensive build as well. Martian Manhunter is one of the other characters that I have as legendary. It's 6 stars. Rarely use it. It's very underwhelming as a damage dealer, but I still have him as a damage dealer build with also maxed out defense. I don't know why. This is a pretty hybrid build, but whenever I've used Martian Manhunter, very rarely, I prefer to use it as a damage dealer rather than a combo builder, just for fun, guys. Just for fun, nothing else. Molly's Armor Supergirl here, and 8.2k attack. That's a lot of attack, guys, because it gets the critical attack chance and critical attack damage, everything from Multiverse the Flash. Hence, it's not even required to build the Multiverse Armor Supergirl. It's the easiest character to build. Just attack everywhere, and you should be good to go. Rarely use it though. Rarely use it. Let's see, we have Heartbreaker Harley Quinn as well. So Heartbreaker Harley Quinn is definitely one of the strongest characters in the game, and I have it completely built for the Dark Metal Gods artifact, and I think I have changed a bit of the build, whereas I dropped one attack for a critical attack chance, because then I can use Heartbreaker Harley Quinn with the so like this current build. If I remove the Dark Metal Gods artifact, will still have 300% critical attack chance, rather 300% critical attack damage and 70 odd percent critical attack chance, which means I should still be able to use it properly with the Crown of Kandak. Let's look into the other characters. Here we have Justice League Flash. Not much to speak about here. Rarely use it, mainly for the passive with +1 fast attack chance. Silver Banshee is of an underwhelming build here because it is definitely very low on the attack. It should have been at least 1k, 7.2k. I didn't bother re-rolling it, but it's an easy build because you maximize the defense automatically because it has a defense on its second gear. So that's another thing. Mr. Freeze is at only 4 star, so definitely looking forward for shards. Like if I get 450 shards and like at least 5 stars, 7 stars. This has a 7 star passive as well, if I remember correctly. So definitely Mr. Freeze is worthy of upgrading to 7 stars. This is one of my favorite characters, by the way, Predator Batman. Looking into Predator Batman here, and you can see why this was one of the first characters. I think it was the first character which I did to gear 70, took to gear 70. So definitely have a little bit of nostalgia for Predator Batman. Definitely good 7.3k attack. It's all out attack, damage dealing build, and definitely I want to refactor for Predator Batman. Like as I was mentioning that I need some refactors, mentioning some refactors. Predator Batman definitely at least requires it requires this passive to come into the picture. This passive 15% health reduction, if this works, guys, if this works in raids, because previously when this character was launched, it was the only character, I think, as far as I can recall, which was doing this percentage health reduction while tagging in, even before King of Atlantis Aquaman came into the picture. And then in raids, raids came into the picture, and Predator Batman's passive was not applicable for raids, and I definitely feel this just one change, it's already there in the game. If they change this and to level it up to say 30% of health reduction, bosses health reduction, it would be very fun, guys. Let's look at Zatanna. I have it at 5 stars, and talents are not properly rerolled as well. It's a hybrid build. As you can see, it can do some damage. It has some defense as well. Critical attack chance is there as well, but it doesn't matter. It is usually the support character doing some percentage health reduction as well. Let's look at Entangling Poison Ivy, a damage dealing build. Again, a semi-hybrid build, I would say. As you can see, critical attack damage is there, chance is there, defense is there, fast attack is there, everything is there. It's properly built, I would say. This is one of the few characters which I think I will not make any change at all, even with the talents not being legendary. Then we have Batman Ninja Robin. Black Manta is 5 stars here. Black Manta is just 5 stars, but decently built is what I would say. As you can see, critical attack damage is maxed out, chance is maxed out, fast attack chance is 69. It has resistance here, and resistance I think is coming from the artifact, but it's a good thing, guys. Black Manta is a fun character, but definitely needed at 6 stars to max out the passive at least. Batman Who Laughs is there, laughing sadly. And you guys might have checked out my video. I opened, I think I opened for 36k gems. 36k gems were spent, but I still didn't get Batman Who Laughs, and that was a sad story. Anyways, guys, I think we should move away from the past and move into the future. Let's look at the other characters here. We have Golden Armor, Wonder Woman. The legendary characters are there. Nightwing is pretty well built up here. Nightwing is pretty well built up, and it can do good amount of damage. As you can see, critical attack chance is not there. You guys might be wondering, hey, you said pretty much well built up, but critical attack chance is not there, and this is because I thought that I'm gonna use Nightwing only with the Dark Middle Cards artifact because it's gonna do good amount of damage. I do have some pips in my channel as well. You guys can check them out with Nightwing on doing good amount of damage. I think over 100, 200 million damage as well in few of the solo raids. So let's look at few of the other characters. Multiverse Blacklighting, I definitely want this character to be refactored as well because it has stuff going for it. Like as you can see, like I did maximize the critical attack chance and the damage as well so that it can act as a damage dealing character. But yeah, I mean, like it's a bit underwhelming because 7 power cost special 3 with not a lot of damage. It could have been a bit better. Refactor would be pretty good. I've mother was Batwoman as well, and as you can see, most of the gold characters are above gear level 60, so you will see the characters having proper artwork. And Batwoman the Drowned is here as well. It's only 5 stars though. Definitely want this character to be 7-star because the passive is gonna increase the amount of dot damage that's being done whenever there is a transformation taking place. So Batwoman the Drowned is 1. And let's look at the other characters as well. So as you can see, this the characters have the maxed out artworks, and I really rarely use this character. Dr. Fate is definitely a support character, and the other characters there as well, building the complete roster. So definitely few of the characters that I definitely want to max out is Vixen because of the passive, and then classic Wonder Woman as well because of the passive again. It's not like maxed out at 7 stars because if I max them out at 7 stars, I'm gonna do some more amount of damage because they are used as support characters in solo raid battles as well. So let's look at the silver characters. I have few of the silver characters maxed out as well, and I just did it today. I can actually max out the other silver characters from a gear perspective. At least take them to gear level 60. I think I have 20 million plus. Let's look at the amount of gear mats I have available. I think it's pretty ridiculous gear mats I have available. Let's see the details. As you can see, 21 million. So I can definitely max out the other silver characters as well, but refraining from doing it, maybe just lazy or maybe just keeping it. I don't know why. Not 20 million odd gear mats, but it is what it is, guys. And I have a level 1 Elder Swarm thing. Yeah, that is where it should belong, with a gear level 70, guys. That's another thing. And the rest of the remaining silver characters and 1 legendary here, which is what I'm missing, and that is Crown of Kandak, Ruler of Kandak, Black Adam. I'm missing it. 100 shards left still. I think I'm probably gonna unlock it, but the rest of the characters I do have. And yeah, so that is it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoy this roster showcase and demonstration of my 37 million roster. And if you're new to the if you're new to the channel, what am I saying? If you're new to the channel, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, guys. Yeah. And if you're old to the channel, yeah, hit the like button and comment. Thank you. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. This is your boy, Gamer 90 over here, signing off. You guys take care, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Peace.